welcome to the Tiger's Den, where we interview commercial cleaning companies and how they're doing. So today we have Brad Litwin. How do you say your last name?
When you had it right, Litwin, just like it's spelled. You're right. You're right.
And Lori. Many years doing cleaning and having a successful agency in New York, actually, before St. Petersburg, Florida. So we'll just ask some questions. So, how are you doing today? Good?
I'm I'm good. Today was a short day of work, but we got home kind of early, and it's good to talk to you. How you been, Mike?
Nice, excellent, excellent. Just
Good.
excited to interview you. So,
Cool.
today, let's see, how has reviews really helped you? The Google reviews really helped your business?
I mean, it's the one thing that people look at when they go to Google any business, right? That's the one thing they want to see. They don't really care about, you know, the positive reviews. They want to see the negative reviews, what they read. So if there's more positive there, it's better off. Fortunately, we have a great team like you behind me that has a, I don't know, 4.9 right now out of 5, which I think is spectacular. Um, but yeah, I mean, reviews have really helped us out, especially being a family business, and they have a lot of people that want that, that your dependable family business that'll be there for you. So that's what we pride ourselves on, honestly.
Excellent. So do you respond to your reviews?
Yeah, I do. I do. It may take a day or two, but I respond to pretty much all of them.
Awesome. So so how do you consistently get leads? Uh,
Well, I mean, going back to old school, word of mouth is probably the best way you can get any lead, right? That's just pure gold right there.
yeah.
But having a team to help us out, like you yourself, just that's getting our word out there. And we have 2 work trucks that have basically they're wrapped with our logo, so we're always zipping around St. Pete, so you kind of see our trucks and advertising it that way as well, and that really helps out a lot too.
You guys have definitely a great logo.
Thank you.
Dirt Busters, referencing Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
So
It works.
uh,
People graduate to it. They like it. It's cool.
awesome. So how does the brand really did you use that brand in New York too?
We did. We did.
Same.
Yeah. So this is built from scratch. This whole business was built almost 17, 18 years ago, something like that.
2009, we started.
Yeah. So it was all built from scratch. I went on Craigslist and found a guy who made my logo for about $300, and ever since then I've kept it, and it's just been working out good for us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where do you get the idea of the brand?
It's
Um,
one of our favorite movies.
yeah, yeah. Kind of big movie dorks over here. And Ghostbusters has always been one of our favorite films. So we said, why not, critique a logo that way? And that's what we did. So I
Excellent.
wish I was here to show you more of the logo stuff, but this is maybe another something like that.
We'll do it on the next podcast.
For sure.
So yeah, I do love the logo, and my team loves the logo. We're
Well,
always singing the song and making up funny little parody songs. You could definitely play without copywriting infringement, of
I
course,
love it.
but very fun. So, have you been doing a lot more commercial now?
Yeah, I being down here, it's definitely split in the middle between commercial and residential. I think there's a lot more potential.
About 50-50 right now.
Yeah, just so your viewers know, and if they should see us, we weren't from like, New York City. We were from Buffalo. So yes, it was a big city in itself, but there's just way more opportunity here, and as far as the commercial aspect of things, just way, way, way more.
Excellent. So, what's been frustrating in the growth of your business?
I don't know if I have anything that's frustrating. I
Um,
Patience. That's probably the number one thing that I've learned to have now is patience, because everyone wants to get to the top and be the best and everything else. So, um, but I really can't think of anything I can say it's rough. No.
I mean, in the beginning, yes, before we had your company helping us out and we couldn't get our website to move up on Google at all. Um, getting the reviews, just reminding our clients, you know, please leave us a review. It means a lot. It means everything, really.
Yeah, a simple 2-minute review doesn't really, people don't understand how much that actually brings value to our company and shows that, you know, it's such a simple task for someone to ask, but sometimes life gets in the way and they just don't have the opportunity. They say, oh, I forgot about it. And then they do it. But yeah, I don't have a lot of negative things to say about hardships of the business. This is our second time around. So it's hard for us to be like, ooh, we've already made our mistakes and tried to fix them. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. How is the hiring with looking for people to work with you?
I think that's all across the board. I can say it's a rough ride.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that. We have 2 employees now at this point. We don't want to get as big as we did in Buffalo. We may get there. We had almost 25 employees up there, and that was rough. So I'm really enjoying kind of having a tight niche of people that work together now and can manage them.
I love how you posture yourself and get close commercial clients, but you don't necessarily have to do it late at night. You know, like you're doing it during their work hours, and you had to say no a couple times, but most of the people work within your schedule, and it works out great.
Yeah.
Yep. And even if they say, nights or weekends, we'll choose the weekend.
Excellent.
We pretty much work 7 days a week. But that's what you have to do.
That's awesome. Put the sweat in. I see you guys work. You're lightning.
Good word for it.
Definitely have the New York work ethic for sure.
Yeah.
So what tips do you have for keeping a place clean?
Well, I mean, there's different scenarios for every situation, right? I mean, if you have someone that has a lot of children or may have a lot of animals, that's really when you have to keep the carpet clean. You want to make sure you're vacuuming as much as you possibly can. With the little ones around, make sure you're kind of wiping off those milk stains off the fridge and kind of, clean up after them because no one wants bugs. And at the end of the day, you want your house to be presentable for people to come look at. So it's just a matter of just upkeep and there's, like I said, there's a scenario for everything. So, but Lori, you got anything you could add to that, or just kind of? Clearly, we get along working together, so that's good.
I feel that when you have a team like us that has been working together for so long, we know what the other one is doing at all times.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And we do clean fast, also very thoroughly. But again, we know what the other one is doing,
Yeah.
And I think it helps also to have employees that can follow direction. You tell them something once, like, hey, you missed the sink in the kitchen. They're never going to miss that sink again, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
I also having a team leader on every job that goes behind everybody and checks their work.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that everything was completed properly. Nobody's perfect.
And we're like, I don't say we're a rare company, but we promote that everything that we do when we leave your home or your office or whatever we're cleaning, we have a 24-hour guarantee. So that means if you need anything reason you want us to come back, we'll come back. It's free of charge. It's nothing that, hey, we're not perfect. We may have missed something. But how many times have we gone back in the last 17 years? I could probably count on my 2 hands. That's it. That's about as far as many times as it's happened. So our success rate or quality is pretty high.
Excellent. Now, working with Airbnbs, a lot of companies think that's, they like to price it commercial cleaning rate because, you have a lot of cancellations of people extend their stays and, a lot of turnover with Airbnbs. What's your tip with the Airbnb?
Now, first of all, you made a really good point. Now, if you're going to be a cleaning company and you're going to jump on that boat of Airbnb, be ready that you are on call all the time. So if you have a busy lifestyle, this Airbnbs might not be the right turn for you. I forgot your question was what again, Mike? What was the
What tip do you have with growing your company in the commercial range? You know, like how to balance it? Like how many Airbnbs would you take on? And you know, you don't want to strictly an Airbnb business, but
no, no. Like right now at this moment in time, I'd say we probably got about 10. So um there's no number of how many I could take on. I could take on as many as I can possibly physically do, I
Yeah,
guess.
the biggest thing with Airbnbs, and I had one in the past that wanted us to do all the laundry at their place. What they're not understanding is that a load of laundry can take over an hour to dry, while it may only take us an hour, hour and a half to clean the whole place. We're not waiting around for laundry. So, a tip for Airbnb owners, please have extra sheets.
Extra sheets, yeah.
We take them home, we launder them, we bring them back on the next flight.
Mhm.
excellent. So normally an Airbnb will, you know, you kind of train them as you go to buy more sheets. So that's great.
Right.
And then if they get stained too, you know, then you have a backup sheet too.
Yeah.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we're kind of the maintenance guys, right? We're kind of the people that look over the home when the person's not there. So anything that's wrong, a light bulb might be out, there might be a tear in one of the couch covers, something like that. We'll notify the customer, let them know what's going on. And normally they get it fixed within a reasonable time period. So,
And I would say probably 90% of our Airbnbs don't even, the owners of the homes don't live here in St. Pete.
right.
Yeah. So I love that your consistency is you know what makes a great restaurant is consistency, but what
Right.
makes a great cleaning company is consistency too, is being on time, if and moving around the schedule and communicating with the client has been, you know, a thing that you guys, I hear great reviews with you guys all the time. So
Thank you.
how do you keep up on that? How do you communicate with everyone on the team too?
You just don't stop, I guess.
A lot of text messaging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with our Airbnbs, you know, text messaging, even if everybody uses something different, whether it's Hostaway, Hospitable, Turno, there's many different apps that Airbnbs use that send us schedules. Um, you know, and sometimes it pops up, we got to be at all of them on the same day. You know, so, but we'll get them done.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's enough hours in one day to get it done sometimes.
Yeah. So where do you see your company growing in the next 10 years?
These questions are just
You're like,
these are
I want to just make it through today, right?
no, you're good. These are just questions when you're in high school. It's like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like I hope to have the ability to say I made something here and I can sell it or pass it on through maybe someone in the company that was willing to purchase it or continue it running it and go from there. Right now, I'm just enjoying having the ability to do this all over again. So that's where I see myself. I don't know, Lori, you might have something different.
Well, same thing. I would hope to grow it big enough with enough clients that someday we can retire, whether we have management running it and we're still making profit or we sell it. That would be the end game because everybody has to retire at some point.
One day at a time.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I would see, you know, having management in line and then having a funnel of leads coming in as you're, you know, to keep the
Yeah, we'll get to them. But thank you for having us. This was fun. I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Yeah.
So cool.
Awesome. Thank you. See you next podcast.
Until next
all
time.
right. Have a
Bye
great
now.
day.
Bye. Thanks. Bye.